If you're getting a seat of MBBS in Delhi, there will be a very common question whether to choose MAMC, that is Maulana Azad Medical College, or VMMC, that is Vardhman Mahavir Medical College. Very common question because both the colleges or the campus have top faculties, a good academic result, and obviously better PG packages. But in this video, we'll be comparing entire thing, which has a better infrastructure, which has a better clinical exposure, which has a good academic result. Welcome back to Medical 360, and today's video is going to be based about MAMC versus VMMC, and this is going to be a very interesting video because this will give you a reality check between MAMC and VMMC, that which one is going to be a better alternative or better choice for you. Also, we are thankful to SRM Universities for sponsoring this video so that we can bring all the information updates quickly to you. Before we begin, let us remind you again that our counselors are sitting you to help you out to take proper decisions in choosing the right medical college for building a bright future in the medical field. What you have to do is you have to send NEET on WhatsApp, or you can call on this given number, that is 8130376334, and you can avail free counseling services that will help you in deciding the better medical college. Also, if you have calculated your RE-NEET 2026 score, you can use our NEET College Predictor tool, which has the link mentioned in the description box. What you have to do is you have to click on the link, then you have to enter the RE-NEET 2026 expected score, and on that basis all the probable alternatives of the medical colleges will be shown to you. Talking about Vardhman Mahavir Medical College, commonly known as VMMC, it was established in the year 2001. The NIRF ranking currently is 22. The total number of students in all the programs included is 1781, out of which 60% are male and 40% are females, and the inpatient capacity or the total number of beds inside the campus is 1531 plus. Next, if I talk about Maulana Azad Medical College, it was established in the year 1958. The NIRF ranking currently is 26. Total number of students in the UG and the PG program is 1959, out of which approximately 60% are boys and 40% are girls, and the inpatient capacity is 2800 plus. Now let us have a comparative description of the institutional profile of MAMC and VMMC. If I talk about the number of faculty members, there are 426 faculty members in MAMC and 407 faculty members in VMMC, approximately same. Next, if I talk about the undergraduate and the postgraduate student count, the number of students in the undergraduate program is 1248 in MAMC and 843 in VMMC. Next, if I talk about the postgraduate student count, it is 711 for MAMC and 938 for VMMC. Now, one thing which is very interesting over here is number of undergraduate students is higher in MAMC as compared to VMMC. But when I talk about the number of postgraduate students, it is higher in the case of VMMC as compared to MAMC. Next, the total number of students 1959 or approximately 2000 in the case of Maulana Azad and 1781 in the case of Vardhman Mahavir Medical College. If I calculate the faculties to student ratio for both the campus, it is approximately same, 1:4.6 and 1:4.38 in both the cases respectively. That is a higher, comparatively or slightly higher engagement is seen in the case of Maulana Azad Medical College between the student and the faculties as compared to Vardhman Mahavir Medical College. And next, the total number of MBBS seats, there are approximately 250 MBBS seats in MAMC and 170 medical seats in VMMC. Next, if I talk about the hospital services, what are the basic services that are being offered by the MAMC, that is Maulana Azad Medical College, and VMMC, that is Vardhman Mahavir Medical College? First of all, the names of the hospital associated with the Maulana Azad Medical College is Lok Nayak Hospital, GB Pant Hospital. And the hospitals associated with VMMC, of course, most prominently known as Safdarjung Hospital. Next, the central library is present over here. Research labs are present over here in MAMC. Skills simulation labs are present over here. Blood banks are quite well developed over here, and spacious hostels are also present in the case of Maulana Azad Medical College. If I talk about VMMC, they have trauma centers, super specialty centers, ICUs, blood centers, skill labs, telemedicine units, and 2995 hospital beds. That is, both have a well developed infrastructure in their campus. If I talk about the OPD bulk, that is the patient flow or the clinical flow which is being offered by the campus, then in the case of MAMC, we have 19,33,578 OPD patients annually, whereas in the case of Vardhman Mahavir Medical College, we have 39,28,776 patient flow or the OPD flow every year. So in this case, we can clearly see that the patient bulk or the OPD bulk is higher in the case of Vardhman Mahavir Medical College, offering a higher clinical exposure or a higher clinical flow to the students in the undergraduate program or the postgraduate program. Next, if I talk about the IPD, it is 1,18,289 in the case of MAMC and 1,92,107 in the case of VMMC. Again, VMMC is the clear winner over here because it is providing a higher admission of inpatients as compared to MAMC. If I talk about the total number of surgeries performed annually, 63,000 surgeries are performed annually in the case of MAMC and 6,42,883 surgeries are performed in the case of VMMC annually. Next, if I talk about the laboratory investigations, there are 17 plus million laboratory investigations performed over here and approximately 14 million investigations are performed in the case of VMMC. And if I talk about the radiology investigation, that is 1.74 million and approximately 6,09,441 in the case of VMMC. So this was the complete clinical load, clinical information or the hospital services where you are given the information about the OPD, IPD, surgeries, laboratory investigations, etc. Next, if I talk about the UG courses which are offered by both the colleges, MBBS is offered by both the colleges. BSc Nursing is only offered by VMMC and not MAMC, and again Diploma in Medical Lab Technology, that is one of the courses in Allied Health Sciences, is offered by VMMC but not MAMC. And at last we have the expected cutoffs for the NEET examination for the admission into the MBBS courses. We have the SAFE scores for MAMC as well as VMMC for the year 2024 and 2025 for the open OBC, EWS, SC and ST category. Talking about the open category for the year 2024, it was 715 and for VMMC it was 712. If I talk about 2025, for the general category, the SAFE score or the cutoff score was 646 and the cutoff for VMMC was 614. So slightly VMMC has a lower cutoff when compared with Maulana Azad Medical College. Next, if I talk about the OBC also, 710 for 2024, same for VMMC, 623 for 2025 for Maulana Azad Medical College and 631 in the case of VMMC. Rest, the cutoffs have been mentioned for Maulana Azad Medical College over here for the EWS, SC and ST category, and the cutoffs for the entry into Vardhman Mahavir Medical College in the year 2024 and the 2025 for the EWS, SC and ST categories have been mentioned over here. If you want for your better analysis, you can take a screenshot of this so that you can use it for the future reference in counseling process. Now let us have a better comparative view about which is more advantageous in choosing in which of the factors. If I talk about the MBBS seats, there are 250 MBBS seats in Maulana Azad Medical College and 170 medical seats in Vardhman Mahavir Medical College, due to which Maulana Azad Medical College offers higher number of MBBS courses as compared to VMMC. If I talk about the UG program, there is only MBBS in the case of Maulana Azad Medical College, but VMMC is offering MBBS, nursing as well as Diploma in Medical Lab Technology. If I talk about the number of students in the PG program, it is 711 in the case of MAMC and 938 in the case of VMMC. Total number of students in the college campus is 2,000 in the case of Maulana Azad Medical College and 1,781 in the case of VMMC. So if you are preferring higher competition, it is higher in the case of Maulana Azad Medical College. If I talk about the faculties to student ratio, it is almost similar for both the cases. Next, OPD load is 19.3 lakh plus in the case of Maulana Azad and 39.2 lakh plus in the case of VMMC. So higher clinical exposure will be provided in VMMC. If you are looking for IPD admissions, it is 1.18 lakh in the case of MAMC and 1.92 lakh in the case of VMMC. So higher inpatient flow is provided in the case of Vardhman Mahavir Medical College. Next, if I talk about the hospital infrastructure, it has two hospitals associated with it, that is Lok Nayak Hospital and GB Pant Hospital, whereas VMMC has Safdarjung Hospital and Trauma Center associated with it, out of which Safdarjung Hospital is quite prominent and well known. Next, legacy and reputation. This was established in 1958 and Vardhman Mahavir Medical College was established in 2001. So if I talk about the ancient medical history over there, MAMC has more advantages compared to VMMC. So this was a comparative analysis or comparative study between MAMC and VMMC. And at last, I hope this video must have resolved your doubt whether to choose MAMC, that is Maulana Azad Medical College, or Vardhman Mahavir Medical College if you are getting a seat of MBBS in Delhi. Do not forget to subscribe to Medical 360 for more such informative content. Thank you.